I've been trying to do an interview for a little bit here now, but I keep getting interrupted by deer and turkeys, so I guess that's a good sign. Back out here, it's October 20th, back out on the public land. Got my brother Kurt and his son Cole out here with us this weekend. About 10 minutes before legal shooting, I had a little buck come in, set up right in between two bedding areas this morning. We've actually got a stand about 50 yards to the west here, just off of a bedding area, and it's actually a double set that I hung a couple weeks ago for my daughter's first hunt. 1 week from today she turns 10, so that's kind of been my focus this year, is trying to get everything ready for her to be as successful as she can be. Keep it fun for her, but I'm back out here this weekend. It's supposed to be warm today. Got a wind straight out of the south, but last Sunday we were out here, my daughter and I, and we had a mini cold front come through on Saturday night. Sunday, the high didn't get over 53, 54, and 7 o'clock in the morning we had my #1 buck come through up on probably our best stand up in the crow's nest. And my #1 buck, 16 pointer, came in about 35 yards, and there's a little rain yet left over from the cold front, so I didn't have the camera on the camera arm, and so I had to make a quick decision whether or not to just take a shot or to try and get the camera set up so I could film them. And I decided to make a move and get the camera set up, but I only got just a little glimpse of them on the footage, so but that was a fun hunt for both of us. Like I said, just kind of set off. I did a hanging hunt this morning. I didn't want to go into Taylor's good stand over there that she set up. She's actually got some bucks coming in using a mock scrape that she built all by herself, so she was pretty pumped about that. So I didn't want to go in and mess that thing up this week yet. We got 1 week from today she'll be in the stand hunting, so just kind of sitting on the fringe here, more of an observation sit, just to kind of see what's moving over there. And like I said, I had that buck come in, and she could have shot it from where her stand is, so we're starting to move, a little more daylight active on the cameras. And in fact, my nephew, on the way back from rugby practice last night, smacked a buck with his car, so that was unfortunate for him, but he's okay. So they're starting to move a little bit more. We're supposed to get a really good cold front next Thursday night, so it's supposed to be 25 degrees overnight, so we should have a good sit next Friday for Taylor's birthday. So like I said, that's kind of been my focus this year, is making sure she can get a deer this year, and keep it fun for her. And had to adjust some of my stands this year and make them a little easier to get to, and so yeah, that'll be my focus. Just gonna sit here today until it warms up a little bit, and then go check a few more cameras and shore up a few of the stands and shooting lanes for her, so we have options next week when we get out here for her first hunt. I know she's pretty excited. So I've got 2 bucks that I'm after this year, a 16 pointer and then another nice 11 pointer. He's probably 140s, 150, but on public land, that's a really good buck. So those are the only 2 deer that I would shoot before the rut. Typically on this property, once the rut hits, then you get a few bucks coming in that you've never seen on camera. So maybe one of the big ones will surprise me there. But up until that point, let me be pretty picky with only shooting one of those two that I have on camera right now. So I'm gonna sit here the rest of the morning, and the sun's just coming up. Bring anything that comes through to you. Also, if Kurt or Cole kill one today, we'll bring you some of those pictures and maybe the story on camera. Alright, we're back out here on the public land in Sauk. Back out on the public land, and my nephew and I are sitting about probably a quarter mile apart. Just sitting on the ground tonight, trying something a little different. It's 79 degrees today, and so we're at least out here, but we didn't want to go into any of our good stands and just mess those up when deer aren't moving much anyway. So we're actually set up on the road, or close to the road. Right across the road behind me is a couple food plots the neighbor has planted. So wind's out of the south, blowing right back, so right back to the north, and the food plots to the north of us. So we kind of picked two different spots where we know that they cross the road to get up into those food plots. And he took one, I've been taking the other one. We're just sitting on the ground, and we only got like 2 hours left, so should be a pretty easy sit. But tonight it's supposed to thunderstorm, and like I said, today the high ended up being 79 out here. Tomorrow's high is only 55 for the 21st, October 21st. So we got a 20 plus degree change overnight into tomorrow morning. So that's why we're not going into any of our really good spots tonight. We're just going to try and bide our time down here and look at a few different trees tonight. And tomorrow we'll get after our good spots in the morning right away after the cold front comes through tonight. So that's the plan. That's what we're doing. We'll bring anything we see.